2022, and that was in the 80 kg category. So he has leveled up with age.
Just one from Malaysia, just two from India.
Barry Tucker of Ireland set to officiate this. All Central Asian clash. Two massive powerhouses, not just in terms of these two boxers alone, but also the nations they represent, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan already represented in these finals. A narrow defeat just a while ago for Nurbek Mursal of Kazakhstan against Hitesh Gulia. Can Sultanbek Aibaruly walk away with the solitary gold for the Central Asians from these World Boxing Cup finals? At the moment, India leading the pack with 9 golds. There have also been 3 of those picked up already by Uzbekistan. So looking for a 4th gold if he can get there. Jasurbek in red. Sultanbek will be hoping to pick up the 1st gold for Kazakhstan. They are the winners. Poland with 1 gold as well. England with 2 golds, both of them coming in the men's section. And Taipei registering themselves score sheet as well with 1 gold. Australia with 1 gold and Japan with 1 gold earlier in the afternoon session. Those are pretty much the medalists in terms of the teams which are leading. Uzbekistan still in the hunt. Kazakhstan looking to pick up their solitary gold, 1st gold at these World Boxing Cup finals. Akin to what the heavyweight categories normally throw up. More of a joust at the moment. No significant movement made. Both men pretty much in the center of the ring. Not wanting to give too much of an advantage to the other. Yuldoshev at the moment trying to just prise open that defense from Sultanbek. But Sultanbek showed in his semi-final that he's got an excellent defensive technique. They are the best of the best, and they have pretty much fought in that manner as well. Yuldoshev beating Jugnu Alawat and Sultanbek beating Kim Dae-hon. Kazakhstan have been a traditional powerhouse in the World Cups this year in this weight category. And that's exactly what Aibaruly, Sultanbek in blue is hoping to emulate in this match. Probably a tight one, but I would think that a few more constructive moves made by the man in blue. It was Yuldoshev Jasurbek who tried to come off the blocks a little more aggressively, but you could always sense that he was a bit wary of that long reach of the Kazakh boxer Aibaruly. And Sultanbek just playing this very smartly right through. Probing punches, nothing too substantial, but enough to rock his opponent and also to have all the judges on his side. Sultanbek Aibaruly currently reading with all 5 judges deeming it to have gone in his favor. Are we going to see a 1st gold for Kazakhstan? Pakistan featuring in the evening session for only the second time in a final. They had a glut of boxers, especially in the women's section in the lighter weight categories. Thus far this evening, it has been mostly only these heavyweight. 75, we saw Javokhir walking away with the gold, picking up a 5th gold for Uzbekistan. They already have 4 silvers. Now, is it going to be a 6th gold or is it going to be a 5th silver? Depends on how Yuldoshev can come back. Jasurbek in red into the second round. Instinctively, Sultanbek seems to have a slightly better technique, forcing Jasurbek into defending a lot more. He's the one chasing the game, but he's the one also being chased around the ring at the moment. Sultanbek in blue, lording over the center of it. Jasurbek trying to approach him from all angles, but then comes up against a solid defense. And then Sultanbek quickly throws in a combination of punches to reverse the pressure. Men's 85, the penultimate final on the last day of competition here. The World Boxing Cup Finals in Greater Noida. Some reputations enhanced, some made, some dreams shattered. That is the nature of sport. What's been exemplary is the sporting spirit between all the competitors. It's almost as if sometimes they've enjoyed the other's success much more than their own failure, or much more than the grief of their own failure. That is not surprising because all of these are regulars on the circuit. They know each other very well. They spend a lot of time competing with and against. And friendships do develop because at the end of the day, it is all about the sport. But Sultanbek at the moment is controlling the narrative beautifully in this men's 85 kg title bout. It's a good performance. Yuldoshev still needing to chase this game because Sultanbek has been absolutely dominant in this entire round. Pushing his opponent into corners, getting those lefts and rights, good reach of his into action as well. And while a couple of useful blows did land from Yuldoshev Jasurbek, it wasn't enough as yet to sway the judges his way. A 4-1 count this time in favor of Aibaruly Sultanbek. That means that he's leading 4-0 overall. Because the one Australian judge who had given the first round to Sultanbek has now switched over to Jasurbek. Still got a very relaxed demeanor. Still knows that it's not completely out of bounds at this weight category. He can also move in for those knockouts if you can, land a heavy blow. But so far, Sultanbek has had the better of his opponent, especially in attacking positions. It's a simple technique. It's not too much that he does. Just holds up his left to protect one wing and then keeps attacking, keeps probing from the other. It's rudimentary, but it's elementary. Good thing is Sultanbek never really gets too defensive for his own good. Even though he has the points in his favor, he still wants to keep going, still wants to keep attacking. Knows that the best way to prevent Jasurbek from coming back into this is to keep him defending most of his punches. Kazakhstan inching towards their opening gold at the World Boxing Cup Finals.
carefully. No swapping, Red. Keep your heads up. Keep your heads up.
Jasurbek is trying his best,
Box.
getting into attacking positions, but Sultanbek just sends him right back into the corners. Now looking to bait his opponent, looking to bring him onto him. A bit of tiredness as well, some self-preservation. Good right, connected, but Jasurbek needs a few more of those. He needs positive sign from his opponent. He needs a couple of blows which can completely unlock the defense. Sultanbek is very experienced, very canny, knows exactly what he's doing at this stage. Composed, comprehensive. Into the last 10 seconds. Closing in on an opening gold. It won't be Uzbekistan, one feels. It should be a gold for Kazakhstan. Little acknowledgement, a tap on the back as if to say, well played, mate. Sultanbek Aibaruly with plenty of smarts right through this bout. That simple technique, repeatable technique shown again. Protecting one side and then attacking through the other. Using the left a lot more in this third round, but that was also a function of the way that Yuldoshev, Jasurbek was throwing everything at his opponent. Should be a gold for Kazakhstan.
Result of the bout number 88. The winner on point by split decision. In the blue corner, representing Kazakhstan, Aibaruly Sultanbek.
Sultanbek Aibaruly is the champion at the World Boxing Cup Finals in Greater Noida for 2025. It's the first gold, only gold. It's a split decision though. The third round was actually won by Yuldoshev Jasurbek. So it was closer than it suggests, but the first two rounds had settled it for the boxer from Kazakhstan. Terrific fight that we witnessed. Good attacking boxing from both men, and eventually won by the man in blue from Kazakhstan.